Hello, and welcome to our lesson on IT in supply chain management. This segment will cover integrating supply chain IT. Supply chain management, SCM, is very complex, so finding a simple solution to the problems or issues we have raised is difficult. Several firms do not believe it can be cost-effective to introduce specific information technology innovations because they are not very sure of any visible ROI, return on investment. Trucking firms do not buy expensive technology for tracking systems because a couple of customers or clients want to receive such detailed information. And managers of warehouses do not invest in RF technology, radio frequency, because it is not inexpensive. The critical factor is to analyze what kind of contribution each component can make to the firm, and then plan the investment per the organization's particular requirements and the industry demand. However, it should be noticed that the holistic or complete solution is usually more significant than the arithmetic sum of the parts. That is, installation or implementation of a TMS, transportation management system, and a warehouse control system can do wonders for customer service performance. Firms must decide whether to agree to some industry conventions or to automate their firm's internal process, which sometimes takes place when investing in an ERP system from one of the leading vendors, Bon, PeopleSoft, SAP. As more firms share information, including bills of material, requisition, order entry, and so forth, and start joint planning, one can expect standard methods or approaches of sharing. This information will decrease all SCM members' business costs. In SCM, no single standard has emerged yet, as each enterprise resource planning vendor continues to set its own de facto standards. Because of the non-existence or lack of standards, it is expected that middleware in the shape of message brokers, whose purpose is to mediate between different standards and systems, will be developed soon. Finally, SC standards will become part of the primary systems that constitute the infrastructure. The upcoming sections will review some significantly critical aspects of SC system integration. Firstly, we review the Monistic Supply Chain Compass model to evaluate a firm's development phase in information technology for SCM. As a leading vendor of C systems, Monistics helps customers and clients pinpoint their existing development and points them toward future goals. In the second section, we will discuss the execution of DSS and ERP. Manugistics has built a 5-stage business model called the SC Compass model to evaluate a firm's development in the application of information technology for SCM. It is noticeable that at any point, different parts of a firm's business can be in various phases of development. The model describes a company's structure, IT, and goals for each phase. On the other hand, the Compass model is significantly helpful in evaluating present development and identifying where other firms are heading and where future competitive benefits lie. The driving objective of the company in this phase is to produce dependable, quality, consistent goods at the lowest cost. To achieve this objective, firms in Phase 1 usually focus on automating current functions and tasks. The functioning of departments as independent units and systems reflects this structure. Tools of planning are chiefly spreadsheets. Firms are moving to Phase 2, focusing on customer service, particularly emphasizing order fulfillment. In this phase, firms are starting to consolidate their SCs in some areas, including transportation and distribution, into logistics and purchasing and manufacturing into operations, with the ultimate objective of better fulfilling customer demand. In this phase, IT typically consists of packages that offer functionality in certain areas. Planning is completed using point tools. Firms in Phase 3 usually focus on efficiency. Their driving goal is to be customer responsive, leveraging the ability to deliver high-quality services and products at the lowest cost speedily. In this phase, firms become highly responsive by investing in operational flexibility and integrating their internal SCs, from acquiring components and raw materials to delivering goods to the customer. At this point, information technology is integrated with enterprise SC planning systems. As firms progress towards Phase 4, creating market value becomes essential. Firms execute a strategy of increasing market share by achieving preferred partner status with significant customers. The driving objective is profitable growth, which they achieve through offering customer-tailored services, products, and value-added information, which creates differentiation between firms and their competitors. Information technology is interoperable internally and with specific customers. POS, point-of-sale information, is employed in planning through DSS, decision support system, and data warehouse tools. This phase highlights market leadership. Firms consolidate into actual SC communities whose partners share common objectives and goals across enterprises, using forward-looking technology such as the Internet. In Phase 5, firms can streamline business transactions with their members or partners to increase profit and growth. Information technology is fully networked with members outside the firm, enabling synchronized SC planning. The table shows a comparison of the different phases of information technology development. As we have discussed, the ultimate objective is to standardize processes across an industry so firms can cut, collaborate, and reduce their costs. The ability to interact with as varied business members as possible in e-commerce projects makes this objective attractive. On the other hand, many firms report that the success rate of an application like EDI, electronic data interchange, requires that a large number of customers and suppliers utilize the system, a critical mass. If not, the expected cost savings cannot be accomplished, and the whole system is not cost-effective. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall continue discussing integrating supply chain IT. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening and see you on our next segment.